Thank you so much for joining me today, my friends, for this reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. I really appreciate all of the above, and I hope you enjoy your reading. Here we go. Good evening, my Capricorn friends. It's Anna here. I've got my tarot, I got my tea. It is pouring rain out where I'm at, but it's turning into some kind of like a sun shower because I can see the sun through the clouds. But we're heading into the evening. It's not even quite 7 o'clock though, but it got pretty dark pretty quick because of the storm rolling through. I'm kind of in southern Ontario in Canada, so. All right, my Capricorn friends, we are looking at the full moon for you. We're going to see what is going on. We have a full moon on Friday, July 23rd, okay? We're going to look at what you need to release, what kind of transformation is taking place, and how you can reach your full potential with that transformation. We're going to see what's illuminated for you right now, what is coming to light, and get a message for you from the universe. Usually that message is like confirmation of the read or kind of you know, the direction you should be heading in type thing. But we'll have a look and see what is going on for my Cappy friends. I'm actually a Capricorn cusp, Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. I was born on the 20th of December, so I'm like, 2 days away from being a Cap. All right. What are we transforming for my Capricorn, please? And what's being illuminated for you right now? What's being brought to light? Let's see. I just want one card, not three. Again with the 3 cards. Come on now. Let's be real here. That's the second time that the 6 of Cups with the Strength card has fallen out together. So I'm taking them. And then what is our message from the universe? Ooh, all right. We got some interesting cards here, my Capricorn friends. All right. So, what are my Cappies needing to release at this time? And like the 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment card, okay? So, and it's material abundance. So, Capricorns, you are an earth sign. You're an earth-based sign. So you're all about material stuff. I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm saying that you're really good at being logical with things. You're really good at maybe acquiring that, right? Being, pardon my throat, being organized in order to acquire it. So perhaps you're at a point in your life where you can give a little, right? And it doesn't have to be in monetary value either. You can give in service, right? So there can be, instead of donating cash, your time is also equally as valuable, right? So keep that in mind, because it's not always about gaining more. Sometimes giving is more rewarding than the getting. Whenever you donate time or donate something, whether it's clothing, whether it's your time. It always feels really good. A friend of mine and I, we crochet shawls and little lapgans, and we donate them to anyone in a nursing home in the area who's familyless, who doesn't have anybody who comes to visit them. Something to keep them warm, something to, just comfort them a little bit. So it's not always like the yarn that I have to make that stuff with doesn't cost me a lot of money, but a shawl can take me hours to make. But it feels so good to just, after the fact go, here you go. It's just a beautiful thing. So if you can donate something, if you have the means to donate finances, then more power to you. But if what you can give is your time and your energy, then sometimes that's a more valuable donation. So look at releasing, because this is supposed to be what you're releasing, right? So maybe it's the need to create more monetary abundance, right? Give a little of the other stuff away. All right. Transformation, how to reach your full potential. I just had my eyes open to this card this evening, and we're going to get there eventually, but it's still shocking me a little bit. It was with my Scorpio reading. And I had never realized it about this card before, which is what made it so interesting. So this Queen of Swords, she is very controlled. She is very, swords is an air element, so air is very intellectual. They're all in their heads, so she's very contained. She's very poised. You can see just the way that she's sitting there, right? She's looking out over her kingdom. She's making sure everything is good to go, right? She's very self-sufficient, and her tongue with her honesty is probably as sharp as the sword that's in her hand, okay? In her head, out her mouth type thing, without maybe even taking much emotion into account for it, okay, for what she's saying. So this is transformation. So this card is supposed to represent for you, my Capricorn friends, how to reach your full potential. Now this can go one of two ways, okay? Cards always have, in my opinion, multiple meanings. So it can mean that in order to transform, you need to become more methodical, become more logical. Although I would say as an earth sign, you're kind of already there, okay? So the other way that I'm going to go with this is that you should curb that honesty a little bit. And not to say that honesty is a bad thing, but I think you should display just more general emotions. Like we just talked about releasing finances and monetary value of things, but placing value on other things, right? And I think that that's what this queen kind of speaks to, and it's placing more value on, not the dictatorship or leadership or being, self-sufficient, and because she's kind of reserved, right? She's not displaying a lot of emotion on her face. She's just looking out. And I think that the lack of emotion is sort of displayed right here. This is a cup. The Suit of Cups is all about emotion. It's water, right? It's flowing. It's, the moon influences our water on the planet and us, because we're made up of water. So also our emotions, but it's caged, right? It's held in. So I think that you need to let that out a little bit. You need to, yes, be poised. Yes, be self-sufficient, right? If I were sitting here telling you not to be that way, that would just be silly, right? But give more of yourself. Give more of your emotion, right? Get that cup out of that cage, right? That's your emotions trapped. All right, next, what is coming to light? Now, clearly, Capricorn, for you, There's a lot of things coming to light, okay? There's nostalgia, the past, okay? Courage, love, unconditional love, acceptance, and trusting your intuition, okay? Trusting your emotions, trusting yourself, accepting both sides of yourself. Everybody is a duality, okay? And having your past and your nostalgia kind of hit you, okay? Sometimes these emotions hit us and we need to deal with them. We need to process them, okay? So the Queen of Cups she is the Queen of emotions, right? We just talked about emotions. She is sitting well in her emotions. You'll notice her cup doesn't have anything in it. She is completely immersed in it herself, right? And I always look at the Strength card and be like, this is about unconditional love and strength and this duality down her face, half lion, half woman, is, you know, for me, the courage to accept all sides of oneself, the courage to accept who you are at your heart, right? To follow your heart, to be gentle. So there's a lot going on. Maybe somebody's walking back into your life and they are bringing these emotions up in you. Perhaps they're emotions that you don't want to come to light, okay? Which is then where this Strength card would come in. You would have to take those emotions, okay, Capricorn, and sit in them, decide what it is about them that you don't like, why you don't want them, okay? Or why you do want them, and if there are some things that need to change in regards to them, then you need to have that strength to make that decision, okay? It's not always easy. And the tricky thing is, if you make a decision 9 times out of 10 that isn't for your best possible good, if you make a decision because it's the easy way out, 9 times out of 10 you're going to end up repeating that same situation. It might be with a different person, but it's going to come back around. Warning, okay? Just so you know. Just saying. All right, and then we have the Chariot card, and this is your message from the universe. The Chariot is all about movement, right? Going with the flow. He's up there. He's not directing the chariot in any way. Those horses, are they even tethered? Really? I don't see anything. It's a magical chariot, clearly, right? So he is just trusting with the universe that the universe is going to bring him where he needs to be, right? This is pure action, a journey, right? So this is all going to be a journey to a better self, a journey to your life's purpose, a journey to who you are, a journey to a better version of you, and someone who also helps those around them. Oh God, I like these cards for you. I really do. I think that there's so much growth and potential in this for you. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I hope it comes across. I hope, you know, that giving and expressing and nurturing and the strength and your past. The past is never easy to deal with, so that's why you need this, right? That's why they came out together twice. You saw how many times I shuffled between them. They came out together twice. That's why I finally took this blob of cards as one. And then that movement, that's a journey, that's action, that's change. But you're going to be resilient. So kudos to you. All right, my Capricorn friends, I hope that this reading finds you well. I hope that you enjoy the full moon on Friday, the 23rd of July. And we will see you soon. Bye for now.